Before we begin, a quick warning. There are topics of self-harm and drug use in this episode, which may be triggering to some. Listener discretion is advised. If you or someone you know are at risk or in danger, please call 911 or the suicide hotline at 988. More resources can be found in the episode description. Your life matters. Enjoy the show. From Wiley Productions, the Rigby Theater Company, and Theatre Arts Tucson, this is a reading of Caroline Lane by Kianna Parra.
You can be something so extraordinary. Or if you prefer, you can be the ordinary. Some people are afraid to be just that. But then, if not, who is to do it? Is anyone ever really just ordinary? What kind of life are you living? Would you change it? Would you go back 10 years and walk through a different door? Say, a different thing? There is a town in Massachusetts called Amherst. There's a beautiful neighborhood with tall trees and wildflowers. There's a street at the end of this neighborhood, and it's called Caroline Lane. All the lives being lived on this street. They don't intersect at all, really. They coexist. Will you stay to hear more?
What song is that? I want you to eat something today, Nana. Auntie Billy is coming to see you.
Billy?
Yes, Nana, but you have to eat something first, okay?
Not this evening.
You say that every day, Nana. If I let it be true, well, you'd never eat. What if I make you some soup?
No soup. Not hungry.
Not even for some cashews?
Cashews? I'd like some cashews. A street in Amherst, Massachusetts. Caroline Lane. So many lives and so many names. There's a beautiful home at the end of the cul-de-sac. Christmas lights still up from December. Wood, satin, and floral patterns all over this home. This house belongs to a grandmother, and they call her Nana. Tristan, the grandson, watches over her, and Nana is sick. She has a daughter named Billy, but Billy doesn't visit Nana anymore, and Nana doesn't really know why. What will me and Billy do today?
I'm not sure, Nana. I bet she'll let you choose. What do you want to do?
Oh, most in the world? I'd like to dance again.
Then I bet you will, Nana.
No, I don't think so. I can't walk. You think I can dance?
We'll see. Drink this water.
Thank you.
Good job. Wait right here, okay? I'm gonna go dim the lights. Billy should be here soon.
Oh, I'm in the living room. That won't work. The beach. I love the beach.
I know, Mom.
Oh, Billy!
The beach? This is new.
What do we normally do?
Last time, we were at the edge of a mountain. Time before that, we were on a train.
Oh, Billy, I haven't felt the sand on my feet in years.
Me too, Mom.
I would like to swim with the dolphins. Not today, but another time. Would you do that with me, Billy?
I'd do anything with you. You remember?
I remember?
The song. I used to sing you to sleep with it, remember?
Oh, yes, I like it. You don't sing it to me anymore.
I know, Mom. I'm sorry.
I can't sleep very well if you don't sing to me.
That isn't true, Mom.
Oh, it is. I can't remember the last time I slept.
Mom, you're asleep.
No? Billy, I'm at the beach with you.
Mom, it's getting worse. You're starting to forget what I look like. What did you do to my hair? This isn't the right color.
I'm trying to remember.
Where do you think we are, Mom?
The beach.
Mom,
We are at the beach.
11 years ago, Mom. There was an accident.
No, not today, Billy. I'm okay with not remembering. I'd like to dance. Will you dance?
Of course, Mom.
Oh, I've gotten so faint. I'm sorry.
That's okay, Mom. Another time? Maybe tomorrow?
Oh, yes. Billy, will you sing with me?
Always.
I don't even think your mom likes me so much. She just tolerates me to see the kids. I'm sure of it.
No, honey, I told you. She talks to everyone like that.
I don't feel that way. Wow. It's a bit messy in here, don't you think?
I guess.
Couldn't put away some of the toys and clothes this morning before we left?
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I your wife or your indentured servant?
I won't even pretend to know what that means.
You were here too. Why couldn't you clean up?
Taking care of the kids, didn't see it.
Oh, are we living in a time where taking care of the kids means sitting on your gross little recliner watching Real Housewives?
I don't watch Real Housewives.
You can quote the entire first season and you know it.
I feel like we are straying from the point.
A street in Amherst, Massachusetts. Caroline Lane. So many lives and so many names. There's a small home with a swing set and some hopscotch. The Blakes. Mrs. Blake and her husband Kieran. They have 4 children, 2 dogs, and almost no love left for one another. A supermom with big wit and a strong arm, and a lazy husband with lots of questions and a receding hairline. They have a big secret together, and they don't even know it.
The point being, what? That you somehow got from the living room to the front door and didn't see all the crap on the floor?
I just didn't see.
Well, maybe if you got your girly hair out of your face, you could see.
You said you liked my hair.
Do I like it, or do I treasure it because I know you'll be balding in the next 5 years?
I'll have you know the men in my family could be hair models.
Oh, really? With what magazine? The New York Times? Or should I say the New York Reclines?
What is that supposed to mean? It's a comfortable chair.
You know what? Maybe my mom doesn't like you because you are a lazy bum with dumb rock band hair. And newsflash, you're not in a band. You're an accountant who watches trash TV.
So she doesn't like me.
Or maybe it's the incessant question asking. You're like Curious George, except you aren't even close to being as cute.
I'm sorry, was that another stupid analogy?
Was that another question?
Jeez, I'm sorry. I'm not sure about this.
You're right. This is a stupid argument. Let's just drop it.
No, I mean, I'm not sure I should be putting all these clothes away. I should be doing this instead. Huh.
Seriously? Real mature? You felt like a girl.
Shut up, I played defense in high school.
Yeah, well, you're clearly past your prime.
Sometimes you say things and I nod my head and I have no idea what I'm agreeing to. I didn't even know we were having dinner with your mom today until we pulled up to her driveway.
Yeah, well, sometimes I rearrange your slippers when you're in the shower so that when you put them on, they're backwards, and it's all just really inconvenient.
I knew that was you. I used your toothbrush to scrub a stain off the sink last week.
Remember your favorite baseball jersey? I wiped up the baby's vomit with it.
The necklace you used to wear every day accidentally went down the garbage disposal.
Your Real Housewives Season 3 tape? I taped it over with my Zumba course.
I don't like the way you pronounce movie theater.
I don't like that you wear bow ties instead of regular ties.
You have a weird pink stubby toe.
You have too many pink shirts.
They're salmon.
You're a salmon.
You're a salmon.
I'm having an affair.
What?
I'm sorry, Kieran. This is stupid, okay? Who are we kidding? We are happy.
Who is it?
Why does it matter?
Who is it?
His name is Thomas.
Babe, Thomas who?
I don't know, Thomas Bradley or something.
Mr. Bradley? Our son's math teacher?
Something like that. I'm sorry.
I'm having an affair too.
Right. Who?
Mr. Bradley.
Bonjour, madame. A menu?
Yes, thank you.
I'm sorry. This whole number you're doing is really distracting.
What was that?
The
Oh, you think that's distracting? You're in a Waffle House in a wedding gown.
You don't know that it's a wedding gown. It could just be a dress. Is that not a possibility?
Well, is it just a dress?
It is. I just happen to also wear it to a wedding.
Of course. And where's the man who just happens to be wearing a suit?
Well, he may be at the venue or out searching for me. I'm not so sure.
What's this mean? You're a runaway bride.
Well, you could say that. I'd prefer you didn't.
Why do you run?
I couldn't do it. Things are supposed to feel right. It didn't.
A street in Amherst, Massachusetts. Caroline Lane. So many lives and so many names. There's a home that is soon to be vacant. The newlyweds. The fiancés were only together for 11 months before they decided to get married. The groom is ready for the picket fence, 2 children, and a golden retriever. His bride? This isn't what she wants. She wants to travel and explore. She's found herself in a Waffle House with a charming British man. I'll let you in on a secret. He owns the place.
So you planned a wedding and you got dressed knowing it wasn't right.
No, it felt right. Isn't that weird? It all felt so right. Until I passed by the mirror of the dressing room. I felt beautiful, but I didn't feel right. There was a pit in my stomach.
And maybe you were hungry. Is that why you come here, have a waffle?
No, I ran out of the chapel. I couldn't even look him in the eyes. I'm sorry, what was your name?
Ronnie, and you don't think he'll find you here?
No way. I hate waffles. He knows that. Why would I be in a Waffle House?
I'm sorry, you hate waffles.
Oh, well, they're like Pancake's ugly cousin.
You mean this? I feel like I don't know you anymore.
You don't know me.
Well, you think this, but I know a lot about you. You are American. You don't like waffles. You are afraid of commitment. You are not good at air drumming in the... Oh, what else? Ah, yes, you are incredibly beautiful.
Oh, I see. Well then, if you know so much about me, shouldn't I know more about you?
Oh, well, I'll tell you. I'm a spy hired by your fiancé. He sent me here to give him your location.
What?
Oh, I'm just kidding.
Oh, real funny. You've told me your lie. Can I know the truth now?
Okay. I grew up in the UK. I went to the States after high school. What do you call it? An exchange student. I came back here for college after I graduated.
What did you major in?
Electrical engineering.
You're an engineer?
I dropped out my second year. I wasn't so happy. I had other interests.
Like waffles and air drumming?
You think this is a joke, but yeah. I pursued my passions to lead me here today speaking with a beautiful girl in a wedding dress. We're moving fast, aren't we?
You're very charming. Will you tell me what you do?
I like to play music. Would you like to hear a piece I just wrote? It's called Beautiful Bride in a Waffle House.
Let's hear it then.
Wow! Bravo! You have a real talent.
Yeah, I know. Can I buy you a coffee?
I can't say no to that. You still haven't asked me my name.
I don't need to know your name. Or I'll call you Mrs. Morrow.
And why would you do that?
Well, my name is Ronnie Morrow.
Why do you cut off the stems?
Oh, you scared me. What are you asking?
You're cutting off the stems. Why are you doing that? Doesn't that kill the flower?
No, not at all. The opposite, really. Helps the flower absorb the water, keeps it alive longer. What are you doing here?
Oh, I'm sorry. I hope I'm not bothering you. I live down the street from you. Well, I thought you might need some help. Do you? I can help.
Not much for you to help with.
Well, I can do anything, really. Well, maybe not anything, but most things. I can water some of the plants or help you cut the flowers.
I don't need your help.
For sure? Well, maybe if you're hungry, I can pick you up something, or I can...
I said you can't help me.
Right. I'm sorry. Lilies. Those are my favorite.
They are?
For sure. Sorry for bothering you.
Well, hold on. I guess maybe I have a bit more to do than I thought. Grab a pair of gloves from that bag.
Really? Thank you so much.
A street in Amherst, Massachusetts. Caroline Lane. So many lives and so many names. I couldn't really tell you about this home. It's covered by trees, hedges, and flowers. And there's a gardener. She's always outside tending to her yard. She's a sad woman, but she wasn't always this way. She splices her flowers, plants vegetables, and eats her homegrown oranges. And this little boy? Well, I don't really know him, but I guess we'll find out.
Why did you want to help me?
Well, I really did just want to help. I swear it. But I also can't go home.
What do you mean?
My mom usually lets me in after school, but she isn't home yet.
She's working?
No, I haven't seen her since Friday night. She goes out sometimes.
For days?
She's okay. She sends me texts, lets me know she's alive at least. My mom, she takes a lot of medicine, pills and stuff. Makes her different.
Oh, I understand.
Well, honestly, I wish she didn't. Is that selfish? She's my mom, but she isn't my friend anymore. Not like she used to be.
That isn't selfish at all, Vic. Don't feel that way.
She started taking pills after my dad left her. She got really sad. I guess I'm upset because she was still supposed to take care of me, you know? When I need a parent, I have my dad, but when I need a friend, well, I lost my friend. She chose a drug over me.
Vic, she didn't choose anything over you. People do messed up things in grief.
I'm sorry. You just don't really understand. She made a decision, and she put me last.
18 years ago, I had a baby. I made the choice to raise her on my own. I never regret that. She was a curious kid, always asking questions. When she was 16, my baby was diagnosed with depressive disorder. She was sad all the time. We tried all the medications, therapy, everything. None of it helped. I remember one day she came back from school ecstatic. She was so happy, laughing life of the dinner table. But it wasn't her. She was using hard drugs. That made her feel something, but she kept building her tolerance until she needed more and more and more. She overdosed a week before her 17th birthday. She would have graduated this year. I miss her like hell. I was mad at her for a long time. I couldn't understand why she chose drugs over the life she had. I sit out here every day and I think about her. I'm not mad at my baby. I understand why it all happened.
She sounds like a beautiful soul. I'm so sorry.
The point is, Vic, the sooner you take the blame off of yourself, the easier the peace comes.
I don't know what to do.
It isn't your job to do anything.
I don't want her to be sick forever. I don't want her to die. There's no winning.
You cannot help someone who doesn't want to be helped, but you can help yourself. You are just a kid, but you have to be strong for yourself. I want to be true with you, Vic. There isn't always a clear solution.
It's so not fair.
It isn't, but we keep going. We trim stems and arrange flowers. You can help me whenever. You have a place in this garden from now on. You hear me?
Thank you. I bet you were a sweet mom. What was your name?
Lily.
A street in Amherst, Massachusetts. Caroline Lane. So many lives and so many names. There's a house, and there's a party. Amherst High School's class of 2009. It was a graduation party. The high school sweetheart, his name is Kieran Blake, his parents work late hours, so he invites the entire senior class.
All right. There's booze in the liquor cabinet, but don't touch anything that looks expensive. My dad will kill me. I'm looking at you, Ronnie. No French liqueur for you.
Kieran had a girlfriend. And she was okay at parties. I'm sorry, I lie. That actually isn't true. She loved parties, and she was great at them. His girlfriend was smart. She stayed on top of her work. She made everybody feel included, and she was kind. She put everything she could into the world, waiting to receive it back. And it was me. I was Kieran Blake's girlfriend.
Me and the guys are about to play some games in the back room. I'll catch you later.
Kieran,
Yes?
I'm feeling a bit sick. Or overwhelmed. Would you sit outside with me for just a few minutes?
Babe, we are like at a party? I could go sit outside, or I could go dance and take jello shots!
I said I was great at parties. I loved them, and that is true, I swear it. But tonight is different. I won't tell you why, because it doesn't matter. Can I tell you what does matter? I feel sick. Not like sick to my stomach, but I feel sick in my heart. But it's okay. I think I just need to sit down. And I think I just need somebody to help me. And I'm surrounded by people here at this party, so I'll be okay.
Plus, tonight is like the last night I'm chilling with Ronnie before he goes back to France. I don't want to waste time sitting outside, babe. No hard feelings, right?
Kieran, I'm sorry. I really don't mean to be like this, but I really only need you for a minute. It's loud in here and clammy, and I think I just need to go outside.
Then go outside.
No, Kieran, I just need somebody to sit with me. I don't feel good.
Oh, jeez, you aren't gonna throw up, are you?
I'm not that kind of sick, Kieran. Please go with me.
Alright, you're being kinda weird, babe. Let's just hang later.
Please.
I'll see you later, babe.
Please, Kieran, please don't leave. You know what? It's fine. I'll be okay. I just need somebody to help me. And I'm surrounded by people, so I'll be okay. Excuse me. Hello? I'm sorry. Can I just speak to you first? Hello? Please? Please.
Oh, I'm sorry. Trying to get over Kieran. I like your dress, Caroline.
What? What did he just call me?
Caroline.
Oh. I'm so sorry. I've been keeping something from you. There is no street. And there is no neighborhood. There are no houses. There is a Caroline Lane.
Me.
My name is Caroline Lane. These aren't strangers, or neighbors, or anything more than me, really. These are all the lives that I could have lived this time around. And which one do you think I chose?
The old woman who can't remember the color of her daughter's hair?
The unhappy wife with big wit and a cheating husband?
The runaway bride with commitment issues and a distaste for waffles?
Or the grieving mother with a green thumb and a soft heart.
Which life do you think I lived? Oh, I didn't live any of them. I never found my true love. I never had a child. I never went to London or any of the other places that I had in mind. The life I chose this one.
It's 2009. I'm at my boyfriend's graduation party. I'm following him to San Diego. My dream school's in Boston, but I love him.
It's so loud in here and my head hurts.
My head hurts and my heart is heavy.
My heart is heavy and I can't breathe.
I can't breathe. No one here knows me, and I need help. And it's so hot in here, and I can't breathe.
I go outside, but I'm all alone. No one else is out here. Why is no one else out here?
I needed to see someone. I need to see someone. It's so cold out here and I can't breathe.
My legs are sinking into the ground. I have to be quicker. I have to run. It's so dark.
I can't see anything, but I have to run. I can't sink into the ground, so I run.
I run.
It's so sad. And I'm so sick and it's dark outside and I'm running as fast as I can. I'm all alone and I can't breathe and I can't see.
There's a light.
I'm running so fast and there's a light. I see it. I can see it.
It isn't so dark anymore, and I get closer. The light gets closer. I run so fast I can finally see.
I smile and I laugh. I can finally see.
I can finally see. And I'm running so fast I can see it. It's so bright. My name is Caroline Nicole Lane. I was 17 when I took my life. And I don't want you to be upset. It was nobody's fault. I needed help. And I was so sick. And you didn't know me. But you might try to.
I loved dancing and reading in the sunlight. I loved making sandcastles and doing the daily crossword.
I loved cheesy Christmas movies and the way the leaves turned orange in the fall. I loved whipped cream on my hot cocoa and lemon with my water.
I loved my mom and the dimples in her smile. I loved my little sister and the way she never won me in a race.
I loved playing card games with my friends and buying flowers for myself. I loved sitting in the pool and painting in the summer.
I loved being alive.
I loved being alive. I did. I swear it. When it counted, I loved it. But I couldn't feel alive most of the time. My name is Caroline Lane, and I took my life in 2009. I was somebody. Out of all the paths I could have taken, I took the one where I died at 17. Oh, excuse me. Do you happen to know what day it is?
December 15th, 2024.
Oh. I would have been 32 today.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Caroline. Happy birthday to you.
With this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
Caroline Lane, written by Kianna Parra, features Abby Phillips as Caroline Lane, Brennan Garza as Nana, Grace Christian as Babe, Melina Carrillo as Bride, Rita Munoz-Cano as Gardner, Nia Liebeck as Billy and Waiter, Elvis Kingman as Tristan and Vic, Andrew Koss as Kieran, and Jacob Toole as Ronnie. The original director of Caroline Lane was Antonius D. Rebello. Again, if you or someone you know are at risk of self-harm or in danger in any way, please call 911 or the suicide hotline at 988. More resources can be found in the episode description. The Rigby Theater Company is a not-for-profit theater which is led by high school students across Tucson and southern Arizona. The company is dedicated to celebrating and presenting student ideas and talent on stage. Their upcoming project is Bruisers, a song cycle for the newly known. If you would like to learn more about the Rigby Theater Company and how to support their work, visit www.rigbytheater.com and follow them on Instagram at Rigby Theater Co.
With this little life of mine, I'm gonna let it live. This little life of mine, I'm gonna let it live. This little life of mine, I'm gonna let it live. Let it live, let it live, let it live.
This episode was produced, edited, and engineered by me, Nathaniel Wiley. Executive produced by Jacob Toole, Nathaniel Wiley, and Theatre Arts Tucson. Sound effects and ambient noise courtesy of Pixabay and iMovie. The songs featured in this recording are Memory Lane by Fred Waring and his Pennsylvanians, along with Eat, Happy Dance, and This Little Light of Mine by Luke Halizna. If you like what you hear on this podcast, be sure to listen to our interviews from Tony Award winners to local talent. You are sure to love them all. Also, make sure to follow TheatreQs, leave it a rating, and check out our website, NateWileyProductions.com, for a wide variety of content, from historical series to photo galleries and much, much more. Thank you all for listening.
Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.